We're getting ready to get started. I know Tim's coming up this way right now, here in the Jeep. A couple things I'd like to start off with saying. Number one, thank you. Thank you for showing up tonight. For those that don't know, my name is Josh Marine. I have been out here at the Lincoln FC since the spring of 2010. Lincoln FC started in 2009, and of course, Tim Stuckey, the one's getting out of the Jeep right now, this was his vision, okay? And it's because of all of you guys, all the volunteers that we've had out here throughout the years that has made this possible, okay? Lincoln FC has grown since 2009 when he started, and Tim's been a coach here in Lincoln for over 20 years now. And it's because of him that we're all here tonight. And everything else, absolutely, thank you. For those who don't know, Lincoln FC started out humbly. We actually, me, Tim, and Rob Bailey, we had lunch today, getting ready for the tournament, and we are out here and we were talking. Me and Tim have been working this week, and we even walking around, and I said, you know what? It's crazy to think that 14 years ago, me, you, and Rob were walking out here, and the grass was this tall. And Tim looked at us and said, you know what? I got this idea. Let's mow all this down and create soccer fields. And we looked at him and were like, you're out of your mind. There's no way this is going to be possible. But because of his efforts and the efforts of the original board members that we had, and small tractors, honestly, and small tractors, they were out here just leveling this place. And we originally planted with grass in rows. Like the first couple seasons, it was like, you know what? Hey, pass this way because the road goes that way. And, you know, it's so awesome to think about that. But it was because of the vision that he had and his dedication to this community and to this sport that we are all here today. And I appreciate all of you guys, all the people that have been blessed by Tim and his family, the Lincoln FC board. I reached out to them months ago, and I was like, you know what, I got an idea. I know it's 15 years since we created this league, or this club, and it's about time that we recognize the dedication of this family and this guy. And I talked to quite a few people this week, and I was like, you know what? I hope I'm able to get through all this stuff, you know, without crying, you know, obviously. Because when me and my wife, we look back in 20 years and we're drinking tea on our porch, and we're talking about the life that we've had in this community. Absolutely tea. It's PG. We're drinking tea on our porch. And thinking about the life that we've had, there's not a moment that goes by that is not connected to this club, to these people that are standing in front of me today. And because of the dedication of you guys, based off the vision of this guy right here, and the family that's supporting. Tim has been around Lincoln, like I said, for coaching at the high school for over 20 years, and created this league 15 years ago this year. 15 years ago this year, he came up with this idea. And I'm so thankful that he did. Because when I think about my family and my kids, same as all you guys, we joke and we laugh. I even talked to some of you guys tonight, thinking about all the stuff that we've experienced out here. And creating this amazing event, the Route 66 tournament, and even talking about, like, I remember where we talked about today even. You know what? We talked to when we were putting in the water lines. And we had to ask. It's not my fault. It's not Brian's fault, by no means. About how flexible the pipe was coming in because of the angle in which we dug the trenches. And it's not a we thing. It's not a Brian Turley thing either, and I would never say his name. But but honestly, it's because of that. Those are the kind of things that I'm going to think about for the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years of my life. It's all because of these guys here. And as much as Tim is dedicated to this community and to this sport, it's not just him. Okay, it's a family effort. I can't imagine all the times they had to sit and explain to Sarah, hey, you know what, I can't do this because I got this going. Okay? And all the turmoil that caused. And God bless, honestly, God bless her for all that she's done. No, we appreciate her. And the family. And watching the kids grow up, I remember coaching all of them, honestly, throughout the years, being involved with them. So many different things in their lives. And now that we know, we got Noah, you know, who's revving high-level soccer, you know, because of all this stuff. Sam playing senior year, Seth right now playing, and even Nate, who can't be here tonight because he's serving our country right now over on basic training. It was absolutely a family effort, a team effort, and everybody here tonight was involved with that. So as much as I thank them and their family, I also thank you guys for being a part of this, being part of this family. Lincoln, we have created a club that rivals bigger cities because of the volunteer effort that Tim has instilled in us. So, number one, I'd like to say thank you, Tim, for all that you've done throughout the years. You know, thank you guys for your dedication to this community, this sport, and everything else. And without further ado, I would like to unveil, for future reference, this complex will now, throughout history, be known as Stuckey Fields. It's all good. So from this day forward, this will serve as a reminder to everybody that comes in here, the dedication of this family to the sport, to this community, and inspire them to give back and everything else. So thank you all for being here tonight. And of course, Tim, if you'd like to say anything today.
I literally had no idea this was going to happen. I got tricked because Sarah said there was a fight up here. And I can't believe some of you guys that are standing out here. I was like, Resba's here? Like, what the? How did you pull this off? I had no idea. So thank you. There were several other people involved when we initially started it, because I see Rick Zimmer over there and Turley and Robert Bailey. And they're the guys who, you know, they didn't have near as many kids as me, I guess, so I'm still here. And their kids are older and they moved on, and I've still got younger ones. But there's not much else to say other than thank you. I am a little disappointed that it wasn't a fight. because you know, I always end up with great stories to tell, and if you know me, I can talk forever with a microphone. But you know, kicking a drunk ref off of a field once was one of the most memorable moments. So I was all, you know, like, ooh, this is going to be a good one. Like, my high schoolers are going to hear all about this on Monday morning. So, no, I'm humbled. I had no idea this was, I still don't know what to say. I'm speechless, and I can't believe you all showed up for it. So, Thank you. Thank you very much.